And we're live.
We are live.
Yay! Hello, everyone. This is Fernando here live, this time at Sunset Park in Las Vegas, as the uh,
Southeast.
the Southwest Airlines
Oh,
people
yes, there
there.
is. Ooh, Cottontail. Those are not ghosts, ladies and
Where's it at?
gentlemen.
Where's it at?
Oh, he's gone
No,
now.
he's gone.
They
Oh,
blend
okay.
in with the rocks and stuff out here. They're the perfect color. They look like moving rocks.
And I'm here live, actually, with two special guests. I have here Randy. Hello,
Hi
Randy.
there.
How are we doing? If you've seen her before, she's been on several of my videos. So great to have her back.
Thanks.
And then I
Glad to
have
be back.
Christian here as well. Hello,
How's it
Christian.
going?
So we have these two special guests, and they're with us here at Sunset Park, where we're going to try to communicate with several of the ghosts here that are known to frequent this location. I was here, when was it? Like almost 2 years ago
Yeah, something
with
like that.
yourself, Randy, and we were able to get in touch with one bad one, but one, oh, I thought I saw a pair of eyes right there.
Oh, did you?
Like right,
Oh, Cottontail. Here, bunny. Now, this time of year, this place is swarming with cottontails.
there it is. Yeah.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you see him?
Yeah. He was down there somewhere.
Yeah, that's Cottontail.
Well, the darker it gets, the more they're going to be running around out here. So sometimes if you catch moving at the corner of your eye out here, it's probably just a bunny rabbit.
Mhm. But this time we are better equipped, folks. We have several flashlights. I have my flashlight.
We got dowsing rods, we got a laser grid,
I've got my ghost meter as well. So that way we're gonna try to see just if we can contact with anyone, and then see what happens afterward. But
yeah, we're heading up to a hot spot for EVP sessions. Or a lot of EVP sessions have been conducted. I've done several of them up here, and over the years, many different entities have made appearances. Some of them are regular or frequent appearances. One of which we think may have finally moved on. She has not been active here the last few times I've been out here.
and that's actually good news in this case because she
Oh.
was someone that we were hoping to. Oh, a little bunny rabbit! Did
There
y'all
were
see
two
that?
more.
So we might see some pair of eyes out here, guys, but it'll be actually the living, in this case, bunnies, rather than something else. And later on, we'll be visiting another location. Once we get there, we'll do some live streams as well. And earlier, we were visiting Red Fox's home, and we were doing a little bit of an EVP session there.
Don't wander too close to these because a lot of spiders tend to make their homes here.
Oh, right here? Oh,
Right,
okay.
and they're getting active at this time of year.
You know, this
Okay.
time of year is perfect time to be out and about.
And at Red Fox's home, we did a little bit of an EVP session, but it was very little because we were told several times basically leave.
And
So-
we heard about 5 separate voices. 3 different male voices, 2 female voices, one of which didn't even speak English.
Wow.
But yeah, multiple times, multiple voices asked us to leave, and we just had to make sure that that's what they were saying, so we lingered a little longer, and we think we may have heard Red Fox's voice the first couple of times, but he was phased out, which doesn't surprise me. But he used to be very active when I used to visit him.
We do a quick turnaround. See, this is us, everyone. Hello.
Hi guys, good to be back.
So we're gonna be doing.
Wait,
what time is it?
there you go. That's what you need.
Oh no. That was fine.
Go on. Everyone wants to see your face. Remember the first time you ever showed your face? That's all people talked about.
That's right.
Oh,
No.
look at that handsome mug.
Uh,
Oh, and there's his face too.
I'm back over on the other side. So
I'm gonna get a mug and just, that's a handsome mug.
There you go.
The punishment begins.
and so I've got my little ghost meter here, and
Well, so far it's not
Uh,
showing any fluctuations in EMF.
nothing yet. but
Nothing yet.
Hopefully something will pop up. But otherwise, if anyone wants to ask any questions, just post those comments, and then I'll see if we can as well ask for you. But I guess. Do y'all sense anything? Is anything
No.
here yet?
Not really. It's just
The energy's very low out here tonight.
It is. There's a very different. Last time we were here, almost 2 years ago, right away when we were walking up the pathway, there was something different about it.
Oh yeah, it was buzzing.
Hmm.
This place was so incredibly active. In fact, Robert Allen was active here for a little while.
yeah. He always liked it out here.
Oh yeah, this is one of his favorite stops.
Favorite spots.
But right now, it seems like it's pretty friendly. There's nothing else that's
Oh, yeah.
standing out right now.
But I'm not sensing any kind of energy out here.
Yeah.
The meter's not picking up anything. It used to be a hot spot
Shout out, hello, hello.
Physical activity it affects the paranormal activity.
Yeah, when we were coming up here, there's some families out here, people walking their dogs. Um,
Realize it's not very late in the evening, folks. It's maybe
It's just
8:30.
getting dark.
Yeah, it's just now getting dark.
it's 8:32 right now. So,
8:30. Yeah, okay, 8:30. Yeah. So it's still pretty early.
but so far, we don't really sense anything. Nothing
No,
yet, at
The
least.
meter's not picking up anything. I'm not feeling anything. I haven't seen any shifts in shadows. No noises. Not even any chills. But this is usually a hot spot, or actually, the correct terminology is cold spot.
By the way, how's the reception coming in, guys? Can y'all see me? Or see what's going on clearly? Is it streaming?
Might be too much.
There's general activity still.
Yeah, the meter hasn't flicked on once. I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, it's nothing really out here. Where is Sunset Park located? It's near Las Vegas.
It's actually more towards Henderson of Las Vegas. It's on the southeast side of the valley.
Yeah, so you'll have to head a little bit out of Las Vegas, but it's not too far. Maybe.
Yeah, it's still considered part of Las Vegas. It's just Henderson is a piece of Vegas, if that makes sense.
It's basically the back of the airport.
Yeah, there you go.
So we have family coming up. No worries.
Ooh, who could that be? Visitors? Oh, bummer, they're alive.
But that'll give us a chance to walk down the pathway.
That's
Maybe
true.
we can try.
Yeah, because if nothing's happening here, the meter hasn't turned on. I feel nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm very sensitive to energies, but there's,
It's just a place.
yeah, right now there's nothing going on right now.
Yeah. So let's go down there then, and then see how it's what's over here.
Come here, Max. Down there. See if anything else crops up.
Hello.
This place used to be rampant with
How we doing? So we're just gonna walk down a pathway
anything.
towards an area actually that we did have an encounter last time. In fact, last time it was to the point where something was almost like charging us
Oh yeah, no, it
from
was
that location.
I was seeing stuff with my naked eye, and that's rare enough as it is.
So I know some people have had some physical stuff happen up here too.
Oh yeah, a few times.
Where was the area where all of a sudden rocks
Actually, here,
were here formed?
here, and also a little bit up there, closer to the hill. We would see stacks of rocks, like oddly shaped rocks that, by due to laws of physics, should not have been able to be stacked up on top of each other like the way they did. But these stones you're seeing here, these oddly shaped stones, would sometimes be found stacked in groups of 5s and 6s.
Wow.
And just perfect little pillars, and sometimes we'd see them all over this field, sometimes going off here, and it would just happen so randomly. We have no idea what the cause was or why it was happening, but I want to figure out how these stones managed to stay stacked perfectly on top of each other like that. These are not stones that should be able to be stacked. I mean, look at the shape of them.
And it sounded like where people were coming up here and the stones looked normal, and then
Uh-huh.
coming down, all of a sudden they were in a perfect shape.
Sometimes that happened too.
Yeah.
Wow.
One time we came out here and this entire area was filled with these stacked stones.
Oh, that was that. Yeah, we jokingly said, look, the miniature Stonehenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got photos of that. I still
Yeah,
have the
I
photos
remember
of
that one. Yeah.
And then they started happening further up the hill. But I guess I don't know how often this place is visited anymore. And I think if Mariella may have crossed over, which I think is what happened, she used to be the most active, and I haven't encountered her this past few visits. I'm wondering if her energy has something to do with it.
So where was it? It was a little over here, wasn't it, last time?
What's that?
Where we tried to go into this area, but then something charged at us.
I was actually a bit further up this way.
Oh, it was over here?
I have photographic memory, so I would remember the exact spot.
Was it over here?
Yep.
Because I would like to just see if something is there again.
Okay.
Oh, somebody sent
Hey?
Brother Malachi. What's so spooky about this place? Someone
Sorry?
Someone just gave a nice $2 donation
Oh, that was
contribution on there.
lovely.
Thank you,
That's
Brother
very
Malachi.
cool.
Much appreciated, sir. What's so spooky about this place?
Well,
Well,
there's lots of history here. For one thing, it was a burial ground before it became a ranch, before it became what we now know as Sunset Park.
oh, this is perfect. So, like right here, can you narrow that, please?
Yes.
So this is the flashlight, guys, that I got from last time, and towards the corner over there, isn't that cool?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a fun toy.
You can see in the far distance. That's where all the cemetery plots are, right? Like there's
Oh, we're
stuff that's
standing on
unburied.
some of it right
Some
now.
of it, yeah, it's right
Some
here.
of it's right below your feet.
So that shows, like in this area, that's why it's so haunted. That's why it's so spooky.
And
Uh,
unfortunately, a lot of unmarked graves are out here as well from not so orthodox deaths, shall
Wow.
we say. In fact, some of the spirits out here were murders or manslaughters or even just accidental deaths.
and whatever is here still resides to this day because of it.
Well, there's lots of different entities, lots of different entities. I've come across probably a dozen different entities in all the ghost hunts I've done out here. And some of them are more frequent than others. Some of them were just one-hit wonders.
Yeah. And then last time when we were here, it was it at this exact spot where I was trying to go down there towards that area,
Yep, it was just further up this way, and I
and then
happened-
something charged at us at that point. Something dark, in other words.
Yeah, not quite charged, but it was coming towards us with intent, and that was actually something I managed to see with my naked eye. And if something is coming towards you and you get that feeling in your gut, in my experience, you about face and go the other direction.
Yeah.
You do not provoke it because you don't know what that energy is. As I always say, go with your gut before you go with your heart or your head.
Luckily, though, this time I'm not feeling anything. And
No.
it doesn't feel like it. I would like to try just myself, just to go down there.
Yeah, would you like me to spot you?
Yeah, please.
Sure.
And I'll be right back, guys. One moment, please.
Oh, yeah.
Unless if anyone else wants to come,
Yeah,
but it's fine.
I'll light your way.
So,
I know that ground's a little bit unstable, so watch your step.
thank you. So, I'm going down now to the area where last time, as I kept mentioning, something came at us. And so I've always wanted to come back down here just to see if whatever it was is still here. So keep your eyes open, guys. Keep your ears open as well. If anybody sees, hears anything, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going into this exact area. And this time I came prepared. You'll see flashlights. Randy's got one. I've got one. I've got a third one as well. I've got my little ghost meter. So that way, if anybody is here and wants to make their presence known, then we shall see. Another shout out. Hello, hello. And thank you once again, Remalachi, for the $2 donation. Definitely appreciate it. If anyone else wants to ask any questions, please go ahead. Shout out. Hello. Hello. So I'm not sensing anything yet. Broadcast, it just began maybe about 13 minutes ago. Is anyone here? There's an entity here named Edward that's supposed to be a bad one. Edward, Edwin, something like that. Where's this place? Sunset Park. It's a little bit of ways, maybe 10 minutes away from Las Vegas or Las Wages. I'm smelling something though. There was a change in the smell right now. But other than that, I'm not feeling anything. Last time something came at me. I'm here again. And you're available to view on YouTube if anyone wants to do that. Scariest thing I've ever experienced, probably at Yorktown, Yorkum, where a really bad entity there wanted us out. And for the first time, I felt threatened from it. Nothing bad happened, but it was because I wasn't testing the waters. Ghosts? Oh, plenty of ghosts here, yes. Mariela is one, but it sounds like she has passed on. She was someone that was trapped here, murdered, unfortunately, and her ghost was trapped here. Cemetery, you're looking at it. These are unmarked graves everywhere. Hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds within this land. That's why it's so haunted. That's why there's so much activity here. Well, not right now. Nothing really seems to pounce or come out. Alright, just one last go around and then I'll be back up. Just seeing if somebody else wants to say hello. Also making sure there's no snakes around here. So far, nothing. I am getting a little buzz sensation. Just a little bit of anxiety. Okay. Well, ghost meter never went off. Nothing sighted. So let's go back up. But this is great, guys. This is fun. I love being able to come back out here again and investigate this location.
Did you pick up anything down there?
Not really.
We did.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
What happened?
For a split second, as you were walking down there, down the hill, for a split second, another shadow appeared right next to you, and then it was gone.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it looked like someone was flashing another light down there, but there was no other light.
Yeah, it was like it was coming from your left, and it was so sharp, but your shadow was in front of you.
So
We saw it was off to your right, and we both saw it. It was for a split second, and I'd been trying to recreate it, and I couldn't.
So that's why we saw there was all of a sudden a bunch of flashing going left and right, and I thought you were illuminating like me down there.
Oh yeah, I was keeping you illuminated. And well, once you were actually down here, I was keeping the light steady, but when you were right here is when we both saw that silhouette, and I was trying to play with different angles, see if I can recreate it, and I couldn't.
When did that happen?
As you were heading
As
down
you're
there.
heading down.
You were right here
Damn
when
it.
we saw it. You see where this rock is? That's where you were at, and we saw it just to the right of you.
Oh my goodness.
It didn't appear again. I couldn't recreate it, and once you were down here, I was just keeping the light ambient.
Can we try this then?
Try what?
Can someone, if you wanted to hold this then,
Sure.
and then I'll go back down and then see if something can be captured next to me.
Yeah.
Maybe, because I've noticed manifestations tend to follow you around, even when you're not aware of it.
So all right guys, I'm gonna go back down real quick and just walk around, but now you'll get to see me and then hopefully see something next to me as well.
I'm gonna try to widen the iris a little bit. There we go. There we go. I doubt we'll be able to see it again.
Yeah, it was that clear.
Yeah, it was incredibly clear, very sharp, almost like HD.
Yeah.
That's a little moth.
Yeah.
Grab a
There's
loser.
and there's no other light sources.
Loser.
That's,
Crap. Can you take the camera while I adjust the iris? I'm
Sure.
losing him. Wow, I can barely see him on the screen.
yeah.
Wow. Love your video. Was the place dumping right? Yes, it was. Yes, this was where a young lady's body was dumped after being murdered. She used to be incredibly active down here, especially with me. But these past few visits, she hasn't been very active. I'm wondering if she finally crossed over and moved on. And we lost Fernando. Where'd he go?
He's just off to the right. There he is.
Okay, yeah, I see him. I haven't... It
He's
hasn't...
the walking light.
Yeah, there he goes.
Don't walk into
I
it.
haven't seen... Yeah, I can't seem to create that.
Yeah.
Whoa. But did you hear that?
No, missed it.
No. I heard like a really sharp exhale for a second. Off in this direction.
There's no one up here.
I know. But I heard it.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I know that wasn't you, because I know what you sound like. But We're the only ones up here now. We weren't a few minutes
Yeah.
ago.
And I've been watching that. We're the only activity
Yeah.
from this plane, at least.
So we might be able to. Wow, he's not showing up on the video at all. I can barely see him now. How far is he going?
He went out a little farther than he did.
He's way out there now. I can barely. The only reason why I can see him is the little light. He's looking at something. But I can't recreate that silhouette.
Mm-mm.
It's so weird, but it happened right here.
Yeah.
You looking at something? Yeah. I heard a brief, exhalation for a second. Well, we're the only ones up here, but I could have been imagining it. I'm not sure. But I was trying to recreate that little silhouette effect, and it wasn't having it. Looks like you got some comments pop up.
Yeah.
We can go off of the trail here where there's no lights or hardly any activity whatsoever. I went down there once before, and it was moderate activity.
Love your videos, Fernando. Thank you. Much appreciated. Was this place a dumping ground? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
There's been a few bodies that have been dumped here.
It was really cool. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Someone said I was
That's what I was talking about.
I was just too far away, I guess. But
Yeah, well, we did lose sight of you for a few minutes.
Okay.
I was trying to keep the light trained on you, but you went out there.
I should walk a little bit closer. That's what they said.
Yeah, we probably should have followed you, but we wanted to see if we can recreate that. But
Yeah.
looks like we can't.
But-
Did you want to follow the bike path down here?
Yeah, I've never been down there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've been down there once before, and it was something that could be passed for activity, but I don't have enough investigative experience down there. So we actually have to go around this path on the bottom end of the hill.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go to one new area that I haven't been to. Let's see what we find down there. That was so neat. There was a second shadow right next to me.
Yeah.
Clear as day. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it was very
Is
sharp.
Claire's the one that shoots in front of you? But
The-
it was off to the side, almost in a 45.
So there was one shadow that was caused by the light, and then next to me was a separate shadow.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was next
so we
to you.
had two shadows, even though there was one light, and it was in a
Wow.
opposing angle.
Yeah, it was at an angle where it really shouldn't have been because of where my light was versus your light.
It was,
It
just
looked like-
well, it was just a moment.
Yeah, it was a split second.
Someone
But
said
you
they
saw it too.
they saw a white thing, but they're asking if they're bugs. Yeah, there's
It could
bugs
be
around
bugs.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's moths going around.
But we'll time mark it at 23 minutes. I'll check it later on, see if
Okay.
anything shows.
All right.
23 minutes, 23 minutes, 23 minutes, and then we'll double check. But the only time I felt anything was right towards the very end, right where before I walked up. Just a very, and I was telling my viewers this, just a very slight sense of
Anxiety.
a higher bit of anxiety, but that's it.
Yeah,
Right
let's
at the
calm it
flat,
down in that
probably.
area. So that's unfortunately where a lot of people's bodies were discovered. Oh, that's a little baby. Daddy, oh God, he must be
Hang on,
almost 2
guys.
weeks old.
Let me see.
Oh, there he is. Oh my God, he's so tiny.
We saw a little teeny tiny bunny rabbit. It was cute.
Yeah, there's some kind of activity here. Oh, there's another one.
Look at the little bunny, everyone. It's cute stuff.
Hello there. Hello there, little one.
Oh, it's standing
oh, wow,
still.
I've never gotten this close to a wild one. Right there. Oh.
Bunnies are the cutest thing ever.
Spotlight.
That was cute.
Chilling.
Oh, there he is again. Oh. I'm a sucker for furry cuddlies.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all.
Yes?
So about 2 weeks ago, I was at Dallas for not a Comic-Con, but a Texas Frightmare Con.
Ah.
And when I was there, I happened to visit for the third time a cemetery. It's called the Cemetery of Lost Children. Well, some babies that were
Yeah, it just startled me.
born, but they died very prematurely.
Mm.
And so they're buried there, a lot of them unnamed because of circumstances involving the mothers being out of wedlock.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
And that's why it's
Wow.
called the Cemetery of Lost Children. And so when I was walking around, and this was on a live stream, and some of my viewers, by the way, guys, check out the live stream again if you haven't seen it, because when you do, there's a very specific spot where I'm checking out the trees that involve movement of shadow people that are known to be there.
Oh my.
And as I'm walking, only my footsteps are heard very clearly. And all of a sudden, there's a footstep, a third one, besides my
Ah.
two. And I stop, I turn around, and I look. Everyone heard it on my live stream along with me. So that was
Oh,
an
wow,
interesting
so you
part.
heard it live. Nice.
A digression. Anyone else feel that?
What was
Yeah.
that?
Did you get the cold spot?
No, I felt the energy shift though.
Yeah, my shoulders kind of went up.
Right now?
It's denser down here.
Yeah,
Oh boy, yeah, there it is
yeah,
again.
it's thickening up a little bit.
Yep.
So it's not just me.
Someone's asking what are the markings. What markings?
Where?
Like on the stones?
There are no markings.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what y'all are referring to.
There's no markings out here that I'm aware of. We're going. Technically, it's a beaten path, but we're gonna be away from a lot of interaction out here. I've been out here once before on a ghost hunt. And mild to moderate activity. Not enough information to go on though.
There we are. I've turned this one around while we're
There we
walking.
go. Hi guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the eyes there. I'm just trying. Whoa. Smell that?
I did smell something down there,
Yeah.
and I pointed out.
Wait, it was just for a second.
I pointed it out to everyone where there was suddenly a strong
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah, and it just went away. I can't find it again.
Kind of a
Where is it?
musty.
Almost. Not quite sewage, but very. There it is again. Whoa, there it is again.
Yeah.
It's coming and going.
Recognize it though.
Somewhere between old garbage and skunk. That's the best way I can describe it.
Where? Like right down there? Like where you were
It doesn't really
standing?
have a specific spot because I smelt it, and a split second later I didn't. And then I smelt it again, and then it was gone. That's interesting. God, I wish smells can transmit over video.
Mm-hmm.
Smell-o-vision. Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
What happened?
Might be some. No, I'm just. All of a sudden I'm picking up on all sorts of energies.
Right over here?
No, all over the place.
Someone said
Behind me.
yes when you guys were walking from the spot you walked on, where you walked from over here.
Oh, so they picked up on it too.
Like something was up. It sounded like.
There was some kind of presence.
Someone happened to pick up any orbs or anything on the other side of the video?
Let us know, guys, if you see
Yes, if
anything.
you guys happen to see something, 'cause we're not watching the screen. You guys are more likely to see something
And
before us.
sometimes they'll see what we can't see because of the technologies.
Yep. So odd.
There,
Yeah,
whoa,
you felt that too.
whoa,
The energy's very, very,
kind of scattered.
yeah, but it's like thick in patches. It's dense, almost like in pockets.
Under the right light
Can't really describe it.
over there.
That's the thing. It's coming and going. It's fluctuating. It never stays in one specific spot. It's like it's moving.
What are we looking for? We're just walking down the bike path. This is the bike
This is
path
what-
itself.
God, the energy was very noticeably different down here as soon as we got down here. And well, this isn't a very traveled path at night.
How far does the backpack go?
It goes around about. I think it's like a 5-mile path.
Holy shit.
Sunset Park's massive.
There's a lot going on here.
I'm gonna try then, because it'll take too long then.
Yeah, no. I don't intend on doing the whole path. I just want to see it.
I wanna try over here.
Let's see if there's anything different there. You mean spot you?
Yeah, please, if you can.
You know?
So this is another area.
Yeah.
Hello, another shout out. We're looking for ghosts, everyone. Not Bigfoot, not this time around. And this place, yes, it is spooky. It's coming in spurts, very, very short spurts. So apparently, a shadow was seen right next to me, clear as day, kind of like this. You see how you see a shadow next to my fingers? Well, there was another shadow on the other side of those fingers. So that's how creepy that was. Shadow looks like Slender Man. That's something. So I'm out here by myself now in an isolated area. That was a bug, by the way, that wanted to say hello to everyone. Another shout out. Hello, what's up? Is anyone out here? Did you guys hear that? There was a sound of some bells right now. Please tell me someone heard that. I heard bells over here. Damn. So this was at 31. So 23 minutes and at 31 minutes. 23, 31, 23, 31. I'm trying to memorize the spots. Let's see if I can go back on this live stream and hear those bells. No, nothing else is out here. Yeah.
Find anything?
Not really. Well, we did hear some bells. It sounded like some bells in the background.
Bells? Like what kind of bells?
Like older, maybe bells involving
Like a chime bell, like almost like a doorbell.
like you know how there would be bells hanging and someone would ding it and go ding 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 ding.
Well, was it like a low tone, a high tone?
I'm not sure.
We saw something
Where was it?
right across this path here. It was too big to be a rabbit. It looked almost like a small dog. It just kind of scurried across.
Right over here?
Yeah, right here where this corner is, where this curve is.
Which way did it go?
It went this way.
Ooh.
It was too big to be one of the cottontails out here. It was much too big. I didn't shine my light over there because I happened to see it and I just froze for a second. My light was trained on you. I think we need a bee cam out here. Yeah, it went this way. It was too big to be a rabbit, but it moved like one. Ish, kind of.
Oh, let's see. I'll check this one out. All right, so there may have been something that crossed over this area.
Watch your step. The ground's very unstable.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for snake holes. You'll fall into them without realizing it.
Uh-oh, there's snakes out here, guys. So I'm gonna be extra careful.
I don't think we're gonna find it again.
Let me know if you guys see anything. No, nothing out here. I think I found the source of the bells. There was someone walking by, and yeah.
They were quiet before, and now they're getting active.
They were quiet until we came over here.
Oh, so like whatever passed by made him quiet.
Maybe. There
Ooh.
were no crickets
Sounds windy. It's not too windy out here, actually.
Ask the viewers if they noticed any crickets chirping before now.
Did anybody hear any crickets before we went out here? Well, like, was it dead quiet?
Before we actually got to the spot, because there weren't any over here the last time you went off the path. But it's not up. And
Oh.
the energy isn't fluctuating anymore.
Yeah. There's something.
It just got really warm right here.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nothing's showing up on the meter.
Mm-mm. By the
Yeah,
way,
it's over here. It's not here. It's not before the. It's that
Back
area.
around that corner.
It's around this area.
that person that was passing by, I noticed that they had a bell on their necklace area.
Yeah, it could be that.
So that might have been the bells that I heard
That
over
might
there.
have been what you heard.
Yeah, or maybe I noticed he also had keys jangling from him, so it could have also been the keys. Because I heard something too before he came around the bend. But literally before that gentleman came around is when I saw that animal-looking thing.
Something snapped over here.
Did it?
Yeah. Or was it a rabbit? Rillo
Watch
rabbit?
your step. Might be a critter.
Anybody?
Might be a snake or a prairie dog. Huh. That's interesting. But all things considered, it's very quiet compared to what I've encountered out here before.
We'll catch those pockets. Those pockets are interesting.
Yeah, that was the fact that you picked up on that, Christian. That surprises me. You're one of the least energy sensitive people I've ever had on a hunt.
All right. I guess
Well, the air's
we'll just
very
go back then.
clean again. So, what, are we heading back to Fox Ridge, or you want to explore a little more?
Where's Fox Ridge? Oh, that's the other one, right?
Yeah, Fox Ridge is the other part.
Yeah, let's go to that one then.
That's alrighty. So that'll take us about 15 minutes to get there.
All right, guys. So I'm going to take a brief break, let this live stream,
Yeah, it feels normal now.
stop this live stream, and then you'll see us back on here in a little bit. So, all right, everyone.
The
See y'all
energy's clear
soon.
now.
Bye.
That's so weird.